So now we're shopping, Sarah, now we're shopping.
Oh, I love it.
Welcome to the pin-up parlour.
Oh, I like this one.
Did you want to buy a dinosaur?
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
And probably Spike Milligan sat on that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stop bothering me, I'm on the phone.
$250.
Oh, dear mate.
Yeah. It's, that way.
$650.
$620.
Done.
Britain's a treasure trove of design classics, and we know where to find them.
We scout for the unusual. Furniture, antiques, artworks, anything that has the potential for an eye-catching transformation.
It's amazing.
We find them in the most unlikely places and buy them from the most unlikely people.
There's a bit of junk chucking about.
We work for an eclectic bunch of people. Singers, designers, collectors, shops and hotels.
There are a number of specific things I'm looking for you guys to find for me.
Oh, 60.
And of course, we get the best deals. $620.
Done.
If you want something old, something lovely, something strange, and you can't find it, we will. Okay, fresh day. Where are we off to today?
Wookey Hole, near Cheddar Gorge.
Around Somerset. It's the famous
Big tourist attraction. It's owned by Jerry Cottle, real good, big circus entrepreneur. And he's clearing out some stuff. And
So what kind of stuff does he have to get rid of?
he's got a lot of fairground stuff, a lot of circus, memorabilia. And it'd be great to meet him anyway, because he's a bit of a hero of mine. He's yeah, a bit of a circus legend. And they've got a dinosaur park. Might have some dinosaur stuff, who knows?
You know I have a special place in my heart for giant dinosaurs.
I did not know you had a special place in your heart. for
I
giant dinosaurs.
love those. Hello.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Hello, Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Paul. All right. So we'll go and have a look upstairs, shall we?
Just all your personal stuff, is it?
It is really, yeah. Anyway, we've got all these posters for sale, so I want to earn some money. It's all about age, really, with the circus posters. I mean, anything that's more than 30 years old from a reputable show is worth money. You know, some of those posters framed are worth 200 or 300 quid each, if not more. Just look at that, all the
that's
number of
lovely.
acts. 12 horses, sea lions, crocodiles. I had crocodiles in the Far
Crocodile
East.
hypnotist.
Yeah, no. I just think the artwork in those days was,
Oh, it's great.
was so much better than these just photo images,
Yeah,
you know, all the
yeah,
time. It's-
definitely.
You know, look at the movement in that. You know, you couldn't capture that on a photograph, really, could you? Not on a poster.
No.
That's what we called a day bill. It had a list of the acts. That's me, the juggling Melville.
Ah,
Yeah, but...
so funny.
That's a variety one. I'm very interested in variety as well. I mean, I was a Carol Levitt discovery when television was first out doing my juggling act. I never won
Is
anything.
that how you got into circus?
No, I got him because I lived near Chessington Zoo and there was a circus there.
That inspired you.
Yeah, and I picked up the rubbish and groomed the ponies and shoveled whatever you call it, yeah, the ponies, and they're just odd.
So you were the original ran away with the circus
Yeah,
lad?
I did run away, yeah.
Yeah.
Glamour Girls of the Air.
That's just that's another day bill with lots of acts. That was a terrible show, Bronco Bills, but he used to change his name. He was such a bad showman. But, you know, it's interesting. I mean, a girl on a horseback wouldn't mean a thing, would it, to anybody?
I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Would you sell any of these or no?
Yeah, I'd sell any of these. These are some real fairground signs I've had for a few years, and they're beautiful artwork.
Yeah, they're nice.
They're off an
I
arc.
really like those.
Yeah.
Would you sell them?
I'd sell them, but I don't know whether you'll pay the price. I'd want a couple hundred quid each for those.
Yeah.
Right, and then we've got these big turnstiles.
I quite like these.
Yeah.
What would a couple of these be worth?
I would say they're worth 500 quid each.
Would you?
Yeah.
As much as that?
There's not many of them around.
No.
It's a rare treat to find this amount of funfair and circus memorabilia in such good condition. But I'm on the hunt for something bigger.
Did you want to buy a dinosaur?
I do like the little
So,
dinosaurs.
have you got room in the car?
Well, can we fit one of these in the Landy?
We'll sort of put it on the roof.
They're all fiberglass and they're probably 35 years old.
Are they? Well, we're going into the no entry now.
Yeah, we're going into no entry, yeah.
That's what we like. We like the forbidden areas.
Into the back room.
We lend them to people sometimes for publicity. We put them at garden centres.
What would something like this be done? How much
This
are
one
things like
about
this?
500-600 quid, I
Yeah.
suppose, yeah. We'll just cut through this way. There you are.
You've been holding out on us.
I've forgotten all about him.
There
Yeah.
you go, Sarah. There's your dinosaur.
See, now that's That's a good usable size.
That's a big one.
He's a possibility.
He's a good one. How much would something like that be?
Oh, I suppose 500 quid, but as he's second-hand, a bit less than that, yeah. Right, carry on. We have got something I'm sure would be good.
No.
The red rabbit.
So what's something like this worth then?
What is it worth? I mean, if I could get a grand for it, I'd be happy.
I expect you would.
So you think maybe we might be able to get a package deal that's suitable? He might be a little bit tricky to deal with.
I think he's very sharp. He's a canny man.
He's done a lot.
He's done a lot. He's very canny, and he's had hundreds of artists working for him and done contracts and cut deals, and but we'll be all right. So some nice bits we want to buy. And
You're pretty tough yourself.
we've seen a few things we'd like to buy off you.
2 against 1, eh?
She hasn't started yet. I'm just like softening you up a bit until Sarah comes
I'm
in.
the killer.
I'm not the greedy man.
She looks sweet. Basically, I like the turnstiles. Is the price sort of
I'd sell them probably 300 quid each.
300 quid each?
Yeah.
And we quite like those circus signs, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Probably a poster.
Which one's you interested? The framed one or that?
The unframed one that was a bit wrecked, but it had a lovely image on it
Yeah.
of a
that's
ballerina on a horse.
Did you get a price on that?
right. No, I didn't. What do you think?
Maybe 75, something like that.
I'll take that.
And the dinosaur. Which
Possibly
dinosaur?
that dinosaur.
I did say about 500 quid, didn't I? But I'd make me an offer on him.
I was thinking more like 250.
Oh, dear me.
I told you she's mean.
I thought you said 5 for a new one, but he was a bit wrecked, so.
Yeah, but he's not half price.
What are you thinking?
Go on, 350.
350.
Okay, let's just see where we are.
Yeah.
So 2 turnstiles, we're saying 6. The fairground stuff, you're saying 2 each, were you?
Yes, but they are worth money.
Would you round that to 5 for the 3 of those?
I can do, yeah.
Yeah. So that's we're up to about. And if we said 5 for the 2 turnstiles, that'd be a grand for those 2 lots.
Hang on, we're going down all the time, yeah. That's right.
He's good at that.
Is he? Okay.
So 1,000 for the turnstiles and the fair stuff. What does that come up to so far?
1,425.
So what about if I made you an offer of £2,000 with the rabbit?
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
You'll never have an easier deal than me.
Is that right? We might come back again then.
I've sold 3 circuses in my life and nobody else has ever sold one.
That's it. Jerry was great, wasn't he? But what on earth did we buy, Sarah?
Yeah, we got a bit carried away in there. Let's get back to the barn and see what we've got. Giant rabbit. What possessed you?
Something possessed me. It was a moment of madness. It's huge. It's a showman's thing. It's over the top. It's great.
You were
It's
blinded by the rabbit.
I was. It's great. I don't mind. I'll stand by it. It's good. And these?
These are beautiful. I really, really, really like these.
Aren't they brilliant?
Yeah, they're gorgeous. I mean, these would sell any day of the week.
Fairground Art is now quite rare to find and buy. Pieces by identifiable artists sell for thousands of pounds, whilst boards like these, painted by an unknown, can still fetch double figures.
And with a little restoration work, my poster of a girl on a horse should fetch a couple of hundred. Now highly sought-after design collectibles, their bold use of color and eye-catching graphics make circus posters popular decorative items for bars, shops, and clubs. Only intended to survive for short periods of time, early posters, still in tip-top condition, are rarities and sell for thousands.
What are you going to do, frame it up?
I think I probably will, because it's ever so delicate, so I think framing it would be the best thing to do.
No, that's a
Yeah,
nice
lovely.
thing. With the deal I got, basically, I paid $2,000 for the rabbit, your dinosaur, talking about big things, the turnstiles, those boards,
Yeah.
and the poster.
Yeah.
And I think I can cover all that with the rabbit.
Well, that would be good.
And then we got the rest, well, for nothing really, and that can
Well, yeah, we could rent it out. Or...
sell or rent.
We don't always make as much as it seems. Transport costs, vehicles, time and fuel are steep and getting steeper, especially for the big or heavy stuff.
Paul, God, it's the coolest commission. It's a boutique hotel.
A boutique hotel?
Yes.
What does that mean exactly, Sarah?
Well, it's a small hotel, and each room is themed.
So what do they want?
Well, they just want it pepped up a bit.
So this hotel commission, Sarah, tell me more.
Well, it's called Hotel Peli Rocco, and it's one of the first themed hotels in Brighton. They have a room that's a bit tired, and they want to just kind of zhuzh it up a little bit.
Judge it up.
Sarah. Hello there. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Okay, I'm Paul. Nice to have a day at the seaside, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Always good, fresh air.
And have a look around your
Yeah.
wonderful, I've heard, hotel.
Yeah.
Quite excited about it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. All our rooms are individually themed around music and art. So, shall we have a little look around some of the rooms, give you an idea of the themes of the rooms and the way we're sort of heading with our...
Yeah, that would be
That'd be
helpful.
brilliant.
Great, follow me. This room is called Dollywood.
It's very American.
Yeah.
We're really at home in here.
Is that Dolly's dog then?
It was, well,
Someone left it.
someone left it here.
Dolly's boots.
Dolly's boots.
Yeah, the rhinestone boots. That's sweet. Have you had Dolly ring in?
Not yet. I'd love to, though.
Wouldn't that be a dream?
She's my best.
Welcome to the pin-up parlour,
Oh, I like this one.
dedicated to Dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah, this is nice.
Lovely.
Dinosaurs theme.
Brilliant. This is good. This is all really decadent, over-the-top craziness, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, I like this style.
A guy called Stephen Greenfield designed this room, and he sourced all these bits and bobs.
Would you just, like, turn him loose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the room you can help us out on. This room's been here 10 years, and it's just a little bit tired, needs a fresh injection of ideas and
Yeah.
little bits and pieces.
So do you have anything that you have in mind, some kind of wow piece that you'd like in?
So not specifically, but anything sort of to do with scooters would work.
You're going to go down the whole scooter
Yeah.
road.
Yeah.
What about front panels of scooters by the side tables?
Superb.
Brilliant. I mean, the bed cover's a little bit in need of a revamp as well.
Yeah.
Have you got any ideas there at all?
Right. So maybe a parka kind of a...
Oh.
Parker bedspread.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
That'd be good,
amazing,
wouldn't it?
With
yeah.
the fur at the top.
Yeah.
With the fur on the top.
Fur.
Yeah, fantastic. That'd be really good.
So, budget. I think 600's our ceiling, really, isn't
Yeah.
it? 600-700. I mean, it depends what
if
you're
it
coming
was-
up with.
yeah.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
fine.
Cool.
That's fine.
I'm off down the beach to find a scooter now.
Yeah, look out,
Your
Ross.
friends
It's
are
coming.
flying.
Yeah, that's it.
It's going to be easy to work with.
I think so, yeah. And they were very excited about the project, so that made me feel confident and excited as well about it.
You want to chase the scooter thing.
Yeah.
I will chase the bedspread thing.
Yeah. 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 All right, yeah. No, yeah, good, yeah.
What's up?
We're going.
Where are we going?
Buckinghamshire.
I've had a tip-off about a new contact with a load of lockups stuffed full of junk. His yard could be just the place to find some battered scooter parts.
All right, you must be Ray.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Ray.
Paul.
Nice to meet
Sarah.
you. Hi, Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Ray.
We've come to look at all your treasure.
I guess you might be here for that.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah. It's that way. You just got to be a little bit careful how you go through there, though. So,
Okay.
You know, pick your way through. Watch your step.
Yeah.
I can't walk past anything that looks good and it's cheap enough.
Nettles.
And then you get one storage unit, and you can get so much in that, then you think, well, I need to have another storage unit, and hence probably a dozen storage units now with stuff in it.
Don't even know where to start looking.
Probably got to lay blame at the foot of my father because he used to drag me to the tip at the age of 5, and we'd never go out there without bringing something away normally.
Treasure chest.
Geez, you got it everywhere.
Yeah, you just
quit.
chuck it all in, don't you?
Sometimes I look at it and I just shut the door quickly, you know. But it's stuff I love and stuff I like, so even if I don't sell it, I can always live with it. Mind your step.
It's, I love these. These are
Oh,
great.
they're good, yeah.
Great adverts in them.
Yeah, I'd maybe take a couple of those off your hands.
Yep.
Lampshade.
Yeah, I really like that, actually. Is that a big
potential.
price or a little price?
15 quid, something like that.
That can go in the pile.
These used to be
and
really
it's-
popular.
Yeah, the old printer's trays.
I used to sell loads of these.
Yeah.
Do you still sell them?
I still do, yeah.
What are you getting for those?
I get a tenner a piece for them.
That's cheap, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, for what they are, the work that's in them.
I like that sterilizer cabinet, actually. That's kind of interesting.
What would be the best on it? Something like that.
I could probably do 85 on it.
Nice kitchen unit.
Yeah.
That is a nice one.
That is nice.
Yeah, this has a bit of personality, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a nice one, isn't it?
Your
Look at it,
typical
it's got its stuff
1930s, there's even the shopping list to go with it there. Look, have a look at the repairs on those as well.
It probably wasn't cheap to have that done, was it?
No, the tinker would
But
do
it was a
that.
practical item, so it had to be used, so
Yeah, what are you
it
going
was
to do?
worth getting done, yeah.
Exactly.
No, that's great.
Nice thing.
It's nice, but nice. What would be
Yeah, I
the
mean,
best on
if
that?
you was really interested, a desk
Yeah.
would be a 200 quid.
Right.
Straight two.
Here's an interesting item.
What is it?
That is interesting.
Oh, peel, quick peel.
Quick peel, look at that. How much would this be?
I'd probably do that for about £20.
Yeah. Boxes and boxes of it. Do you like them?
Yeah, I love those.
Well, rusty ones,
Yep.
even.
I can't really pass these up. You know,
She can't.
It's a bit of an affliction.
That's right.
Anything
Yeah,
that's
I'll
like
get it. Shall I?
50s atomic.
Atomic,
This
yeah,
is.
that's the one.
I'm always on the hunt for 50s pieces, and the atomic trend is a personal favorite. In the 50s, designers celebrated space exploration, science, and new and improved technologies in their work. The atom motif appeared everywhere, as fabric prints, tableware patterns, and even in the shape of furnishings. 50s homeowners couldn't get enough of it, and it still sells like hotcakes today. A coat stand like this, in mint condition, could go for as much as £150. Thank you. We'll have that.
Ain't that funky? That's off the side off of an old fairground ride. I'd have to say 250 on them.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'd have to. I mean, where could you get another pair?
Off the fairground.
And, well, yeah, they wouldn't give him away. They wouldn't give him away, would they?
You've got it poked in everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. It's if a truck
What's it?
breaks down, it comes.
It's like a 1950s kind of 1950s Chinesey cabinet, isn't it?
Yeah.
It would have
And
been a
it's-
gramophone or something, would it?
Yeah, that's right. It's quite
Yeah,
effective because
probably.
it's nice, quite nicely painted.
I just think this kind of thing's sweet. It has, to me, it has kind of a kitsch quality that I really like.
Yeah.
What kind of money would you have on that?
It wouldn't be expensive. 75 quid.
75 quid. Okay, that's a maybe, I reckon.
Yeah.
And she likes things like these, letters.
You always need to stencil something. Was it the
Yeah.
whole alphabet?
It should be. Check them out because it might need counting, but something
There's
like
always
that
a
will
use
do
for
about
those.
15 quid.
Oh, I love it. I love how it's been painted and then
Yeah.
wrecked.
And then wrecked.
That's just what I like. What kind of money you want on that?
20 quid.
I'll have that.
But here's the motorbike. Motorbike. A sort of half motorbike.
Yeah, a half motorbike.
Sweet little
It's a really attractive little thing, I think.
is. I
It's
think
all
so.
curved. It has a really Italian look too,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because what we were actually looking for was some old scooter bits. Because we heard
Now,
there was
again,
a possibility.
I've got quite a few mates who have got lots and lots of scooters. If I get hold of them,
Yeah.
they're gone.
Yeah.
And they're pretty keen on them, aren't they? They value them.
Dead keen.
Fanatical,
Dead keen.
would you
yeah,
say?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
when you put it in your front room next to your television, you're fanatical, aren't you?
Yeah, that's
you
it.
know?
Ray might not have our scooter parts, but we found a pile of stuff we're interested in buying. Time for Paul's favorite part of the job.
I really like those fairground panels.
Right.
What could you do on those?
I said, what did I say?
said
Bottom line, 200.
Yeah.
I'd knock another 20 quid off, but
That
that's
would be it,
that
yeah.
would be it.
Yeah. Look to the kitchen cabinet.
Yeah.
Would I get you down to 1.5 on that?
On the cabinet, I think I've come low enough on the cabinet.
The sterilising,
Yep.
what did you say on that was the best?
I think we said 80 on that.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
go 80 on that. Your bits?
The coat hanger, 35,
35.
40, 50 with a lamp. The little stencils,
65
65.
stencils.
Oh, the little chest as well, so that's at 85.
cheap.
Oh, those little magazines I found.
Sofas, 6, fiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round off to a one with the apple peeler?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we're all right with that? Is that it?
I was kind of thinking about that little Chinese cabinet.
£50 to make it interesting to you.
Yes, that's up to 4. Make it a monkey with them?
A monkey with what? Sorry, with what?
With the fairground. Oh, it's the £500
I
deal.
can't do them at £100,
No,
honestly.
I can't go more. £500 is my limit on the thing.
No, I can't do them at that.
I'll go 4 on the other stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you happy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So, no scooter spares, but an excellent haul. This is the bread and butter of our work, and should bring in over £600.
I think you made your match with that one.
What with those railings?
Yeah, you didn't get them, did you?
No, well, he didn't want to sell them, actually.
I think you're losing your touch, mate.
Maybe I am, but I don't think so. We still haven't found a cut-price vintage scooter for our Brighton hotel clients, and the clock's ticking.
But it's not all bad news.
Sarah,
Paul,
we've cracked it.
what?
We've got a commission from one of the richest men in England. He's on the rich list, and he wants Paul and Sarah to find him something.
What?
An old phone box. This may lead to greater things. The client, Neil Utley, is an avid collector of British iconography. Surprisingly, he doesn't yet own a red phone box. Or maybe he just hasn't found the right one yet. I have a lead in Clacton who specialises in street furniture. That's phone boxes to you and me. So we're off to the Essex coast. David.
Paul. Hi, how you doing?
Sarah.
Hello.
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 We've come to look at some phone boxes.
Well, there you go.
Looks like you've got 1 or 2 here.
Yeah, we've got between 300 and 400 of them.
Why have you got so many?
We used to carry out contracts for BT,
Right.
and we ended up buying them from BT. And now we just sell them on.
Good. Well, we're looking for one
Great.
to buy.
Right, well, you're probably better off coming and seeing some of the better ones inside. Yeah, this is a K2. This is one of the older ones, much more heavier than the later ones, and very expensive.
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
Right, like what are you talking?
Probably 13, 14 grand.
13, 14. Why?
They're just a very rare box.
Why is it rare? Tell it. What is it?
Well, there was very few of them made in the first place. There's not a lot of them left now.
Okay, so is this one of the first ever phone boxes?
This was a K2, so from what I can gather, this was one of the second ones,
Okay.
second type that were made.
Do you know who designed it and everything?
Joel Gilbert Scott, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around what time do you know?
1924 he had it commissioned.
Okay.
Well, I think it's definitely out of our price range.
Well, what we've got some later ones, which we can show you, which will be much cheaper. This is the K8 from the 70s. This is the more modern one that I was telling you about.
It's air conditioned.
It certainly is, yeah. It's probably been by the seaside, this
Looks
one.
like
Oh, right.
It's a much cheaper phone box to maintain.
Right.
So it basically went from that one you showed us before straight to this?
No, not straight to that. I mean, being an 8, there was a number of different phone boxes in between.
All slightly different?
All slightly different, yes.
So these are the classic phone box that I know.
These are the K6s that everyone knows, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the sort of thing we're looking for.
That's the one for sure. What kind of decade we talking with this?
These were actually first come onto the scene in 1936.
Okay. So can we get down and hunt amongst them and
Yeah,
see if
you
we can
certainly
find a
can.
really good one?
Yeah, help yourself.
We want the best one we can find.
There's some quite good ones in there. That one's really complete right there.
Stop bothering me, I'm on the phone.
Paul!
What?
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a landline. With all these stones. They must be, they've all been vandalised, I think.
There's loads of them.
Here we go, look. Landline. Hello, 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 hello?
Where all the parts are interchangeable, are they?
They are, yes, yeah.
Pretty much.
You know, anything that's missing we can put in.
What about this one? Must you climb on everything?
Yeah, to see if it's good. Yeah, the top looks all right. So I noticed a few of them were cracked on top, aren't they?
Yes.
This one isn't, luckily.
All right.
So what are we talking about, money-wise?
Well, I suppose we've got to start somewhere in the region of 900.
Is it? As much as that? K6.
It's the classic phone box.
It's the K6, the
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah.
We've just got to try and do a deal and squeeze out a little bit for ourselves.
Exactly.
He's asking
He's saying 9, yeah.
It's too much.
It's a bit, isn't it?
He knows it's too much.
What do you think we can squeeze it down to?
Well, I think if we can get it for less, and a big thing would be to get delivery thrown in.
Absolutely. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah. OK, David, well, you're definitely the right man that we came to with all these K6s, the one we want. But there's a few things we are interested in, which is that you will do the work, you know, you'll make it in to make sure it's a good one.
Of course we will.
Yeah, and delivery would be quite a big thing for us. So if you'd be happy to throw that in, what would be the very best you could do with?
Well, that's 800.
Yeah. Doesn't leave us any room, this is the problem, isn't it? Well, squeeze.
Itty bit
I know what
more.
I've got in mind, which is about 650, but I don't think that...
Well, I'll tell you where I'll go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll throw the delivery in 750, but that's the bottom line.
Well, I'd be happy then. David,
problem.
good to do
Yeah,
business with
thank you very much.
And you.
Never seen so many phone boxes in my life.
Oh, that was great, wasn't it?
I'm getting a bit worried about this scooter for Pelly Rocco.
Yeah, me too. 'Cause
I
then-
think
yeah.
we need to focus.
What, focus on the scooters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do, because time is getting on.
Yeah, well, we got a few leads. I've tried out the scooter places now and I haven't had any joy, but I've got another place I'm going to take you to.
Oh yeah, what, like a scooter shop?
No. Scrapyard.
How you doing? You must be Clive.
I am.
I'm Paul.
Paul, hey, pleased to meet you.
Sarah.
Sarah, pleased to meet you.
Can we look around your yard?
Absolutely.
So you've got hundreds and hundreds of tons of scrap.
Yeah.
What you got there?
Want one?
Good old lawnmower. Oh, that's a lawnmower, is it?
Yeah.
How can you even recognize that as a lawn? What about this chunk of Berlin Wall here?
The wall. I went to Germany to get that.
You didn't.
Yeah, it's the Berlin Wall, that is.
Oh, yeah.
The
Or is it
graffiti all that.
Banksy?
Yeah,
It's got a
worth
Banksy on it as well.
Yeah, I'll sell it to you for, oh, I don't know, 50 quid.
Got to be, yeah, worth
Yeah,
more
it's
than
a
a million, isn't it?
Part of a million, yeah. a million. Yeah.
There's a scooter.
There's a motorbike, yeah, or scooter.
That's what I need,
thing.
old scooter. I don't think it's right for what we need, but let me have a look at it.
Oh.
Not much good.
No. We need kind of a mod kind
I
of thing.
don't think this is really mod, Sarah.
Nah.
You want a scooter type thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you got
Yeah,
one?
Yeah, one over there. I'm not sort of clued up with me scooters that much,
It is
but
a Vespa swing. Let's have a look at it.
I believe that this thing is worth about 1,500 quid done up.
Is it?
Yeah, MOT'd and everything, yeah.
How much could we buy it for then?
500 quid to you.
500 quid. Come on, Sarah.
That's all right.
Oh,
Beep, beep.
You got a kick.
I thought you were going to shake me hand on 500
I'm not
pound.
shaking hand on 500 quid. What you got here then? All this old stuff.
Kid slide, yeah.
How much would that be?
I'll let you have it for 20 quid. I'm feeling generous.
Let's have a
today.
look. Can we get him down? Is he
Yeah.
heavy? What about this? I like this.
Yeah, I like that pot rack.
How much is
looks
that?
like something up my alley.
I don't know. What would you give me for it?
Oh, about tenner.
That'll do then.
All right, good. We put that in there.
Yeah, I'll have that.
And now we're shopping, Sarah. Now we're shopping.
Woo! I like that thing as well. You could do some planting in there.
Yeah, I'm not
Put it in
quite
the
sure
garden.
what that is. It's some sort of a pump.
Well, this old pump here.
Yeah.
What we got here?
That's a line thing for a groundsman.
Cute, is
For your
that?
tennis lawn, line marker.
That's adorable.
How much would that be?
20 quid.
Stick him on.
Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, I can see that in somebody's garden with some stuff planted in. It's kind of cute, isn't it?
That's
This
old,
has
isn't
got
it?
a little bit of history with this. Probably Spike Milligan sat on that.
No.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, because on the shower walls, it's got signatures like Spike Milligan and people like that.
How much would that be then? Spike Milligan system.
20 quid.
Now put it over there a minute. Well, I'm not sure about that one. It's the Spike Milligan thing. It's got me confused.
Yeah. No, there's another toilet cistern there. That must be one for the other chap that was sat on.
Yeah, Les Dawson.
Yeah, Les. Yeah, it could have been. It's good.
Yeah, put him out. Let's have a look at him. Ah, but wait a minute here. See, look at these nice.
Yeah.
You know I like a bit of that. How much would these pair be?
Would you be happy with 20 quid?
See, we would. Yeah, I'd be happy with 20 quid on that.
There's this little tractor seat right down here in this corner.
So how much would the seat be there?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know, tenner.
Go on then.
I'll buy these numbers.
Oh.
How much will these about be then? We got all the numbers? 1, 2. Yeah, most of them.
Do you know, I've seen them sold at the Steam Fair last
here we go.
year. No, seriously. 40 quid.
Did you?
Yeah.
Right, I think we got enough to have a deal with, haven't we, Sarah? Right, I'm gonna have to knock you a bit on the scooter, but let's see what this lot adds up to. What we got here? 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110.
20 quid.
110, 130, 130. Have you put them in already? No. 130. So that must make it
That's
about
40.
That must make about 150 altogether, does it?
No.
Does it?
Not in my calculation, it doesn't.
130. Would you do the lot for 150? I'm not drawn any prices yet, have I? I haven't even
No,
tried
you don't want to either.
And
Well,
this,
okay. Can you do a bit
and
on the
this.
scooter? You're saying, oh, that, yeah, 170, 180, wasn't it?
180.
What can you do? Can you do a bit on the scooter then if I get all this? You're saying 5 with 180 is 6, is 680. Could you do it all for 6?
650.
620.
Done. Okay.
This little haul will all come in useful. Some of it will be used as part of a new design, and other pieces, like the branding irons, will do nicely on their own. We're hoping for over 500 pounds profit here, and we finally got a scooter. Oh, thank heavens.
Thanks heavens above.
For a scooter for Pelly Rocco.
So we'll get it back to the hub. We'll have a good look at it.
Yeah.
And we'll start playing with some ideas, playing with designs, see what we could
Yeah.
make out of it.
Yeah. Anyway, I got this phone call from this pub.
Yeah.
And they want something. They have a particular shelf that's above the stairwell that is just crying out for some interesting thing. They want something a bit comical as well. You know how there's this taxidermy where it's a bunch of squirrels?
Oh, all that
you
sort of
know?
stuff, like the kittens. And,
Yeah, exactly, that type of thing. But I don't know, I think that stuff's quite expensive, so.
Hopefully you'll have a good deal.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, I'm not as good a bargainer as you.
You'll be fine.
Hey, hi.
Hello, I'm Sarah.
Hi, Dave McKinley.
Nice to meet you.
Come in.
Wow! So many species. So where does someone get the animal to stuff? Because it's probably fairly tricky to go find
Yeah, well,
dead
a lot
swans.
of those, like whooper swans, that sort of thing, are either coming from a sanctuary or they're coming from a wildlife park.
Right, and that's how they get all the correct paperwork and
Yeah.
all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. They do have cause of death
Yeah,
and all that kind of
they've
stuff.
got all that.
These owls are stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Victorian dome, 2 barn owls. It's absolutely perfect. That is old. I mean,
That's Groundhog
yeah,
Day, isn't it?
yeah.
Look at that. No way. Oh my God. This is just crazy, is what this is. It's just where you put your spare polar bears.
Yep, your spare polar bears. Yeah, everybody should have a spare polar bear.
You're the only person I've ever met with that problem. This room's fantastic. It's just jammed to the gunnels, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've spotted this little baby fawn in here, and I'm wondering it might be suitable for my clients. Because, I mean, who doesn't love baby animals?
Bambi.
You know, exactly.
And it looks real. You
Yeah,
can't.
it does.
yeah,
It
you
does look
can't.
really
Yeah.
real. Is this like a Potter or Potter-esque, I suppose?
Yeah, I mean, it's not by Walter Potter, but there was a lot of copies. I've got quite a few. I've got frogs playing snooker, got a pair of stoats around the corner, sword fighting.
I suppose the prices on this stuff are just outrageous, huh?
That one is, yeah, expensive.
What's that worth? A couple of grand? And the rest?
6.
Ooh. Well, I do see a couple things that I think my client would like.
Okay.
One of them was a cased badger.
Yep.
That was quite a nice, ornate
big, the
case.
Roman Ward one, yeah.
I think it had 595,
595,
something on
yeah.
it. I also really like a baby deer.
Okay.
Really lovely.
That was 495.
Really good.
Right.
So I was wondering if we could do some kind of maybe a package deal.
Package deal. Yeah, probably. We might do a package deal.
What are you thinking?
I'd probably do it for £1,000. £1,000 all in.
Well, let's shake on a badger and a deer, how about?
Done.
And I know where you are now, so
Yep.
now I know where to come.
True.
How are you getting on? Any joy shifting that giant rabbit?
Not yet, but I will.
Yeah, right. I guess we better head back to the barn then. Got work to do. We've got a big job on our hands. We've got to work out how to transform this scooter for our hotel clients in Brighton.
Turning it into 2 bedside tables will mean cutting it in half. Once we do that, there'll be no turning back. So we've got to get it right first time.
So it has to be like a workable side table with room for like a lamp and a telephone and whatever else.
really like this shape. I want to try and not to lose as much of that as possible. The door's here,
I think the shorter one here.
although it's less flash, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but you'll look across the room into this massive thing. Also,
Yeah.
remember, we're making them the parka,
Yeah, which is great.
the massive
great.
parka duvet cover, isn't it?
Okay, good. What do you reckon?
Well, it's a little bit cosmetically challenged, but
Cosmetically challenged. Very,
basically, it's the right thing.
very
What do you think?
tactful there, Sarah.
This is a good look for me.
Yeah.
So do you think if we got like a luggage rack, you know, the chrome ones that they often had anyway, and we could just cut a little piece of wood to put on that.
And then have the back end as another
We'll
one.
have to whack it down the middle. Yeah, and just have like another, maybe just get a nice old piece of wood and shape it.
I think what we should do is take all the obviously modern stuff off it, because this shape is good, isn't it?
Yeah, I
This
think
shape
so.
is good. That's aluminium.
So like, what are you thinking? Like this kind
Take
of
that
thing?
off. Take this off. Yeah, just get rid of all the stuff we don't need. We're going to keep the wheels.
Yeah, and I think we should give these a really good scrub, and then we can paint them black, just so
Yeah.
they're clean black.
Yeah.
Because they'll be on carpet.
Strip it down. Strip all this off.
Yeah.
Engine out, and then clean everything up.
Yeah, I can sand this down and respray it.
Yeah.
So
Red's
it's been
good, do you
kind of
think?
bodged in. Red's good.
The more scooters we can get off the road, the better.
How long till the guys deliver the phone box?
hour or so. I'm looking forward to seeing the farm.
Yeah, it'd be great to meet Neil Utley. I've always wanted to meet someone on the rich list.
Shame he's not going to be there. We're meeting his business partner, Mandy. Hello there.
Hi.
You must be Mandy.
Yes.
Paul.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Your phone box is on its way. It'll be here soon.
Oh, fantastic. Brilliant. Well, whilst we wait, shall I give you a tour?
That'd be fantastic.
Of Larkin's
Yeah,
Farm?
let's have a look.
Fabulous.
So this is another British iconic thing, the same as the phone box that we're bringing.
Absolutely. Neil loves antique items, especially antique vehicles as well. So we recently just bought, that's in the 1950s Airstream.
Is this, you polished this up?
Yeah, just to see, because sometimes they don't polish up very well,
Yeah.
but we wanted to see
how good it would
how
come
good
up.
it
So you
would
can do the
come
whole
up.
thing like that.
Exactly.
Neil obviously has an eye for quirky pieces, and I reckon he likes a bit of fun, too.
You've got your own pub, then?
Yes, and we have our own pub.
That's a good thing. Why don't we have our own pub?
I have no idea.
Do the villagers come over and have a pint?
No, this is just for our own private use.
So what can I get you, ladies?
Yeah, I'll have one. Go on.
Now we need to know where Neil wants the phone box. Watch out.
He's funny that way.
Funny about pushing people in pools.
So my idea was to put the telephone box here.
OK, that sounds good. Hopefully the guy, when he arrives, can get in and lift it over the fence and drop it in without destroying your fence.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
So that'll be making phone calls by the pool?
No, we were thinking about turning it into a shower.
OK. I do. Go out the
Interesting.
pool, into the phone box, come out as Superman, all good.
In the classic fashion.
That's it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, well, should we go and see if he's arrived yet?
Let's see if the guy's arrived, yeah. Tell him what the mission is.
Oh! Ah! Oh!
You're about 6 inches there.
Sarah, don't push it. If it's going to break the branches.
Fortunately, the client owns a farm, and there's no shortage of labourers to help out.
Good either way. If it works, we're laughing. If it doesn't work, we're laughing.
Don't come this way.
Where
we go?
Here.
We all right? 2, 3.
You guys have got a bit stuck, I see.
Well, we're just halfway there. We're going to lift the rest in a minute.
It looks like a squirrel trap now.
Oh, so you're in the backwoods of Georgia.
Yeah, you
Set up
drop a
squirrel
phone
traps.
box on him.
Yeah.
Guys, I've figured out how we're going to do this. I've got a digger coming.
Yay!
Loving your work.
Right there. Right there.
Wow.
They're heroes.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's been brilliant, if not just for the experience of getting it in.
It was good fun, wasn't it?
It's not every day, I suppose.
No.
Oh,
What was that?
that was... There's this blood fall into the ground. All right, Sarah, I think we should make a sharp exit. Yeah, well, that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? Anyway, we did it.
Yeah, that's
Digger and
good.
all.
Yeah, yeah,
And she was happy.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Hey, Pelly Rocco, here we come. My duvet's done. I'm really glad about that.
Yeah, you've done your bit, all finished. I've got to fix these things to the wall somehow.
There. Very silly. Done?
Good enough.
Yeah,
I
I
think it
really
looks great.
like it. It's great.
It's work. Oh, yeah, we got a bit of a problem in room 7. Maybe Nick and Katie could come up.
Wow. Hey, brilliant. Amazing. Cool. The bed cover's fantastic. Yeah, it's amazing. I like the fold over with the orange, the inside. Brilliant. And that's a good idea. You know, the using that like that.
Oh, excellent.
Brilliant. Really, really good. Really, really pleased. Honestly, totally 100% happy with that. Brilliant. Well done. Really, really good. You can't fault it.
No, it's
absolutely
perfect.
Brilliant.
They really got what we wanted.
The Parker's fantastic, and the bedside tables are actually better than I was expecting, really.
Yeah,
Much
and I like
better
the way
'cause
it's the
they're
front and the
sturdy.
back as well, so it's they're different.
I think that'll be a real talking point now.
You know, Sarah, I never really got the mod thing. I always thought scooters and mods were a bit flimsy.
As you've demonstrated. You a rocker then?
No, I'm an agent provocateur.
Is that French for rocker?
Oui, c'est français pour rocker. We did all right, though. We got the foam box that we put beside the swimming pool.
Yep.
The scooter we cut in half in the hotel.
Yep.
Made side tables, great. And the giant rabbit off Jerry Cottle, who I finally got to meet.
Yeah, a hero. We did okay on the circus stuff, huh? Those beautiful painted
Yeah, I love all that
boards.
bits and pieces.
Turnstiles were good.
Yeah. And all Ray's stuff with his endless storage units and everything else. That sterilising unit.
Yeah,
quite a few
that
things.
beautiful kitchen cabinet that you got.
Yeah, that's
Lovely.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and some little bits as well.
Yeah, the apple corer.
Yeah, and
The apple
stencils.
peeler.
And... Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I think we made 300 or 400 out of that stuff.
So what'd we spend? Like $5 grand?
Yeah, I think we made a couple of grand actually, because we got about 7 back.
See?
Yeah.
Grime pays.
Grime pays. Next time.
Hello.
We go glamping in the great outdoors. Have you got it?
Yep.
It's heavy.
We snoop around a barn.
That is a weather vane off the lighthouse at Spurn Point.
The last one that the Titanic saw.
Yeah.
No!
Predict the future.
I see you spending money. And go shopping for Lily Allen.
It's certainly theatrical. It's huge.
We did send them the measurements, didn't we? Yeah, see what she says.